Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years is a question that will be asked in 70% of the interviews that I've already told you. And you feel somewhat uncomfortable to answer this because you do not know whether you'll be in the same company for the next 5 years or not. But still, your answer should be in a way that your interviewer will be pleased and impressed. Right? That's the same. We understand. Even you have already researched about this answer in Google, and a lot of people are already speaking about it. But still, I just wanted to give you my strategy to you, so that there will be some differences or the pattern what I will be following it up, and that's what I'm just going to give it to you all for free as promised. Okay, so you can take notes, all right, because I'll be articulating and I'll be giving you the answer, so that because you want to write it down, pass it and write it down. Maybe if you feel that the strategy is something really helpful to you, try it this way, because you will stand out from the people, because most of the people what they answer and what is the difference, I'm going to speak to you. All right, that's what you're going to get the complete clarity in the next 10 minutes. So watch this. I'm going to share my screen and then do it. All right, so this is the question that you'll be asked in the interview. 70% as I've already said. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? All right, 10 minutes consultation. So before I answer this, I would like to divide this group, whoever you're going to getting, into three different categories. So freshers, you'll be getting this question. Second thing is experienced candidates. If you're transitioning from a non-IT to an IT job, career transition, you'll also get this. And job change. If you're an IT graduate from one job to another job, if you wanted to go, you will also get this particular question. Third category is you have already made multiple switches. How to answer this question in a better way? All right, because this is the very challenging category if you wanted to know. So I'll be answering to these three questions one by one. Okay. So now, in order to answer this, before I answer this, I just wanted to tell you the generic way to answer these questions. All right. Whenever this question is asked, you will say that, sir, I wanted to directly, whenever a question is asked, my point is directly you will say, where do you find yourself in the next 5 years? Sir, I wanted to grow as a team leader in this company in the next 5 years. That's what I want. So one line answer. So where this is what the answer that everybody are giving, or you would say, I wanted to. Some wrong answers also I'll tell you. I wanted to start a company. I wanted to start a business. So if you're doing this, which means you're already telling me or as an interviewer that you won't be sticking with my company. Why this question is asked? Because they're asking these questions to you because to understand whether you'll be with us for the next 5 years or not. That's why it is. For that, what is the answer that you're giving to us? All right. So that needs to stand out. All right. Generic answer is also acceptable, but when you're giving a different answer, which is really pleasing me, your name will be registering in my mind because you will outstand. When your answers are outstanding compared to all others, whoever is giving the generic answer, definitely the chances of getting selected is more. That's the difference I'm trying to make with my strategy by telling you all. So rather providing this wrong answers or the answers which might make your interviewer feel that you're not going to be in the company for the next 5 years, the probability is more that you won't be selected. Generic answers, the probability is 50%, but a unique answer probability is 80 to 90% more that you'll register your name in the interviewer's mind. That's what I'm educating my learners here in Proactive Bridge to answer every answers in a way that pleases your hiring managers, all right, or the interviewers. And that's why many freshers are even getting placed as a data scientist, because market says directly nobody can get placed as a data scientist, right? So there are a lot of strategies we follow. It's all about speaking in a way or selling. You are a product, I am a product, right? If I'm able to market myself well with my articulation, definitely I'll be sold compared to you, though even though we have the both similar skills. That's why this articulation plays a very bigger role. Okay, now let me get to the point. So key points to remember whenever you're answering to this question. First thing, when a question is asked, all right, where do you see yourself in the first 5 years? Directly don't answer this, I will be like this. No. First thing is be generic. Be practical. Do you know whether you'll be in the company for the next 5 years or not? You do not know it, right? So first thing is acknowledge the facts. Nobody knows the future. Hey, I really do not know where I'll be in the next 5 years, but I have a plan. That's what the second point. Give an assurance that you stick with the company for the number of years they mentioned. So even freshers, you have to give the assurance. Experienced also, you have to give the assurance. Made multiple switches, you also need to give the assurance. Third, speak about the CACD personality with one example. What do I mean by CACD personality? Anybody knows about it? CACD, particularly data science, whoever is studying it and whoever is listening to this from software industry. Continuous integration, continuous development, right? Whenever you're using an Android mobile phone or Apple, whatever it is, you're getting some version updates. Why? because those Android, they wanted to safeguard your device by releasing new versions so that it is going to be protected, right? So if they're not releasing new versions, this Android is not going to be updated. So that's what it is. So they have developed a product and they're going with CI/CD part. So now you need to say that I am also a CI/CD product, because I am also product. You need to speak about that one, because 5 years, right? 5 years you're going to be in a one company. How you're going to prove within that 5 years, you continuously improve and continuously develop yourself to move to the next level. Obviously, the answer is going to be you're going to move to the next level. That's a generic answer. But the way how we are portraying, that is what I'm just going to make a difference here. All right. Third point is this. Fourth point is give confidence that you would like to align with company's vision and goals. All right. So this, you have to give that confidence to them. So now what I'll do, I'll just try to pick up this freshest category and I'm going to answer this. All right. I'm just going to stop my screen here and I'm just going to answer this question. All right. And then you can just go back and then rely on see the answers, whether I have just articulated in the right way or not. And one point which you all need to remember is whenever you're answering this question, the ideal seconds, it should be between 60 to 90 seconds. All right. You can't speak more than 2 minutes. Maximum is 2 minutes. You can't speak more than 2 minutes for every question that has been asked. All right. So again, you can't keep your answer less than 10 seconds, less than 15 seconds. No. So 60 seconds to 90 seconds is ideal, because in an interview, you need to speak more, your interviewer need to speak less. All the tips I'm giving you, because keep this in your mind. Each and every question, whatever is asked in the interview, is very, very important, no matter whatever the career goals that you fix. If you give one line answer and everything, you're as an interviewer, I won't be pleased with your answer. All right. So, but if, because of the competition, you versus another person, if another person comes and speaks in a better way, definitely my impression will go to them, even though you're a big technical person. Okay, so articulation plays a huge role. Now I'm just going to answer this question within 60 seconds to 90 seconds. Maximum, I will go to 90 seconds. And also, I'm just going to start the timer here. Let's see whether, let's take it as silent. I'm just trying it live here. Already, this is 0. Stopwatch, I've just started it. Within 90 seconds, 60 to 90 seconds, whether I'm able to cover this 4 points or not. Accordingly, I'm just going to speak. All right. Now, I'm just going to put myself in the shoes of fresher and I'm going to speak. Okay. Let me start my timer here. All right. First, I'll just ask the question. This is the question that will be asked. Hey, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? All right. Started. Sir, as a fresher, if you would ask me this question, to be honest, I do not know whether I'll be in the same company for the next 5 years or not, practically speaking. But I have a plan that is not to move to multiple companies in the next 5 years, where I would like to stick with the company, make myself to learn more, give more time here in your company, and I would like to grow more within the same organization itself, because I don't want to make multiple switches. Okay, so if you look into the projects, what I mentioned in my resume, there is one project called as the recommendation engine. When I worked on it, initially I got one idea to develop this project in this way. After a month, I developed one more idea. After another month, I developed one more idea, because it's a 3 months engagement with the project. That's what I've also been trained with. All right, so continuously integrate or continuously develop something. So that personality, I've already got it. So if you hire me, I'm a person who continuously looks into the market needs and whatever it is, the work, whatever I'm doing, I'll only keep updating myself and make sure to integrate it. So I wanted that opportunity here to continuously develop and integrate into the product. So no matter whatever it is, I'm not going to go anywhere, and I'm going to give you that confidence, because my vision and goals is clearly aligning with your company also, with our company also. So that's why I'm seeing, but one expectation I would keep kindly, because whenever you got a new opportunity, please keep me updated so that I will come and appear for the interviews. If you see that I'm I'm having that great potential, give me a chance. Definitely, I will be getting into this. And that's what my 5-year plans within the same organization itself. Okay, the timeline is 1.31. Okay, so within 90 seconds, I've answered these 4 questions. Let me go back and see whether I've just addressed the 4 points or not. Okay, let me take this. I've acknowledged the fact, yes. I've given the assurance as a fresher that I'm not going to go multiple switches and everything. I'm going to stick with the company. I spoke about one pipeline with taking one example. I've given that confidence that my goals and visions is aligning with the company. So like this, all right, this is one strategy. So this answer nobody gives, all right. But when you are giving it, definitely you're taking one step further and you're making your person. And also there is one more answer also within this particular part. Why should I hire you? that answer also your interviewer won't get it, because that answer you've already given this here. So where you're making your interviewer to ask very less question and you're speaking more, 60 seconds to 90 seconds. That's what my point is. You are giving that impression to the interviewer whenever the chance is given that you are the best fit for this role. They can easily get it within 1 or 2 questions. When I attended one interview, let me stop sharing my screen. All right, I know that it is going more than 10 minutes. That's what my point. All right, now it is some free suggestions I wanted to give. When I attended an interview, there are only 2 questions asked. It is for 15 to 20 minutes. And within the 2 questions, they said I am selected, because there is one question that is statistical test. Do you know about A to Z test? They asked me. Yes, I know. Can you tell? I gave 8 different tests and I spoke all these 8 different tests at a stretch for 5 minutes. They said you are selected, done. 15 minutes interview is done. Okay, so that's what the point is. Articulation plays a very huge role. All right, now let me go to the next 2 points. If you have the same articulation you can follow, but if you're from an experienced part, or if you have made multiple switches, how your answers can be articulated, I'll speak about maybe in the next video already, because it's already time, 11 minutes is going to go. But I just want you to drop your way of answer. Just, I would like to give us give us a task already. What is it something you would like to articulate? You can just write down something and put your answer in the comment section, but please do not directly go and ask ChatGPT or Google Gemini and give the answer. Write your own story, because now here, the one thing which I promised you all is that I would be taking my own story and I'm not going to make it as generic answer. Though the point is one, but I've articulated in the other way with my story. So that is something need to be more personal. It should sound more authentic. Okay, that's the point. So for the other 2 categories, probably I'll make the video in the future. But if you need content for the other 2 categories, please do mention it in the comment section. I'll very soon come up with it. But I need more comments so that you can also drop your answer in the comment section. I'm reading every comments there. I'll be definitely responding, and I'll be very soon coming up with the answer for the other 2 categories. Okay, do not worry. So make sure to follow this channel, subscribe to it. And if you are stuck, or if you wanted to make a career start in data science and artificial intelligence, which is the top trending technology in the world today, many are actually stuck in making their career. If you have any career related questions, or if you wanted to make a career start properly into this, if your goal is to become a data scientist, we have made a lot of placements and everything. Still, many are getting into this as a fresher. Your salary will be between 4 to 8 LP. In case if your goal is to become a data scientist, I'm just leaving the Google form link below. You can write down, you can fill up the Google form. Our team will get in touch with you if your request is so detailed. All right. So whatever the questions are, after watching this, you just click on the Google form, fill this. If you wanted to speak with me one-on-one, that's how you can reach out to me if you would like to talk with me one-on-one. Okay. So, or my team will firstly guide you based on your questions, whatever it is. If you directly need to talk with me, let them know. They'll be helping to book a call with me, and we can definitely speak. I would be happy to speak with you all. Okay, fine then. So hope this is something helpful to you. Leave your thoughts and concerns or your next question in the comment section. We'll meet you all in the next video. Okay, remember, right guidance is what all you need to achieve your dream job in this high competitive job market. Okay, cheers, all the best.